Hey YouTube world. Hey YouTube world. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been really hard taking care of my grandma and my grandparents. What irritates me the most is someone that wants to just leave, text from their car, be like, hey, this is what's happening. I'm like, you can't come upstairs and knock on the door? Make sure I'm awake? Now, Grandma, I know she's not in her right mind. She isn't. I hope she snaps out of it. I pray she does. But it irritates me. It really does. And I said I was going to move out in 45 days. Well, I want you out in 45 minutes. Okay, yes, I did cuss. And I said a couple of things I shouldn't have said. I never said anything about not starving to my grandparents, but I said, I don't care. Because I'm to the point, I don't care. I'm trying to get out of that groove, out of that funk. I'm just irritated beyond belief. So she calls my uncle, who calls my dad, or something like that. So my dad knocks on the door, talks to me. Of course, I've been saying, hey, I need to respect that hierarchy in our family. So, of course, I'm going to walk outside with my dad. My dad talks to me, well, Grandma wants you to leave today. Yeah. I'm like, well, we both know if you have no money, you can't do anything. I don't expect my dad to foot the hotel room. But if I have to leave, then I'll leave. I want to dump everything out of my truck. That's right there. Or, well, you can't see it, but everything in the back, I'll be taking that out, putting it on the curve. If that's the case, my dad can't talk Grandma into letting me stay for between, I don't know, 15 and 45 days. Yeah, I could get a hotel room as soon as the stimulus check hits. It hasn't hit yet. I know my dad has to do a few things with Grandma today, which I applaud him for. I mean, when you're living with someone 24/7 and you're pretty much by yourself, and someone comes over maybe for 3 to 4 hours and think they're the God's green earth, irritates me to beyond belief. And yes, I am smoking. Got the windows rolled down even farther now. But it just really irritates me. I just don't understand why. In fact, so I don't waste gas. I don't even have money for gas. I barely had money for my pack of cigarettes I enjoy, thank you Lord, and my Starbucks. Thank you Lord. We've slept in the vehicle before, but I really need to get on the horn because I told my dad, I'm like, I'm leaving within 45 days. I can't handle it anymore. My PTSD is starting to show. I know it is. My depression's starting to creep up even worse again. It's a never-ending battle. I'm depressed. I know I am. I'm getting headaches. I've been getting headaches, which turn into migraines, which become debilitating. So then I have to nip it in the bud. I end up having anywhere from, I take 500 milligram Tylenols, and then about 2 to 3 hours I may take one or two more. To me, it's Ranger candy. And I don't know what apartment I'm going to end up at or where. Maybe I don't want to live in the truck. I want a place for my pooch to roam around. Maybe he'll get his own room. I'm just tired of everything that has went down in the last 2 to 3 weeks. My brother's being condescending. I know he is. I talked to him about, hey, we need to respect our elders. Well, you know, it was Sunday that day. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock. You can't get me from 7 to 7:10. The more we argue or have a conversation or whatever, then that turns into more time. And then if he's going to be late, I mean, I understand he's a church leader. Every time I turn my head, he's disappeared. It's stupid. He thinks he's God's green earth. I've said that 2 or 3 times already, but it's true. He wanted me to delete the last 2 videos that I put out, and I'm not going to delete them. No way. My stepmom will probably end up coming over and giving me an earful, and I'll give her an earful and some. She does not want me to give her an earful and some. Most people don't like to be recorded. My uncle is right on that aspect, as far as, hey, don't air it on YouTube. Well, you know what? It's my feelings. I love you, Uncle. I do. But this is the way that I can portray myself way more than talking to my dad. I tried talking to Randy. Oops, I said names. Oh well, I don't care anymore. I didn't say last names. Randy, Bob, Joe, Smith, White Chocolate, whatever the name may be, whatever that's not his real name. But I am irritated beyond all belief. And I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes, so if you like this, subscribe. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. I'm trying to do as many subscribers as possible. So thank you. Tuffy, what are you doing? Guard dogging?